the Jerry News Network. We got 3 hours of commercial-free election coverage, and I'm here with my partner in crime, Big Tennessee.
First of all, JJ, pleasure to be here with you. This exciting night, historic night,
Very historic. It's early. Listen, it's early. It looks like a red wave early, but I want to say this. There's no bias here.
No, purple tie, both teams, red and blue. Yep. Everybody have fun.
Blue, red, we're on both sides tonight, split down the middle, no bias. Like I said, 3 hours, commercial-free election coverage. We got a lot in store tonight. Some states have been called already, okay? First up, with 30 electoral votes, Florida. Hit it red. There we go. Second up, Alabama. Red. Alabama.
No, go down, JJ. Yep.
Alabama, 9. South Carolina, 9. Red.
Little harder.
South Carolina, 9. Red.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Mississippi, I was wrong on this one as well. I had Mississippi blue. Mississippi flipped this year. It's always been blue. It turned red this year. Mississippi with 6.
You would think because of Brandon.
Brandon Walker, you would think it would be blue. It's not. So you got a malfunction. Blue, Rhode Island. You hit the wrong one. Connecticut, you hit Connecticut. Erase Connecticut. It's not blue yet.
You can leave it up. It'll be
blue?
Yeah.
Leave it up. We'll call it. We're calling Connecticut.
We're first to call.
We're the first to call it. Connecticut blue. Leave it up there, Lucas.
Are we calling?
No. We're going to call California.
Let's call it.
We'll call California already with 54. Call it blue.
You want to call New York?
Call New York blue. Fuck it. Give them it. Not give them it. We're down the middle.
Why do we not have Arkansas? Missouri was also called, I believe.
Missouri was called, wasn't it?
I believe.
Missouri and Arkansas called. Wasn't West Virginia called?
I would imagine so, but I'm not sure. If you want to call it, we can call it.
Let's call it. Let's call it.
Call it.
West Virginia's red. Call it. Arkansas red.
Another state people are going to be looking at, JJ, Iowa here. Are you familiar with the Ann Seltzer poll?
I'm not, well, I heard she was in the lead, Kamala, in Iowa.
So there is a poll that historically has been very close to the winner in presidential elections. Ann Seltzer came out Friday or Saturday. She has Kamala with a 3-point lead in Iowa. A lot of strong opinions about that poll. We'll see if it comes to pass.
And we'll give them Minnesota with 10, right?
Yeah, give it to them.
Give it to them. Give it to them.
Them being the Democratic Party.
The Democratic Party,
Right.
They deserve it. Give it to them. And I also got a little PowerPoint presentation on the election overview, which we'll get into right now.
We're going straight into it.
Let's go straight into it.
Okay.
Let's go straight into it.
Okay.
Right into it. Lucas, hit it. Oh, what about Alaska and Hawaii? Not yet.
Let's save them. Let's save them.
All right, so this is the Electoral College by Jersey Jerry. Now, what is the Electoral College? Before this stream, I knew about it, but I didn't know too much about it. The Electoral College is not a physical place. You can't just go visit it. You can't just be like, hey, I'm heading over to the Electoral College. There's no physical place. It's a process, which includes the following. Selection of electors. Big T, what does that mean?
So the electors, JJ, each state has an allotted number of electors. Most states, I believe 48, you win the state, you get all of them. Those are the electoral votes.
All of them, no matter what.
You get all of them. 2 states, Nebraska and another one that I don't remember. It's in the Northeast somewhere up there. They have a couple districts where there can be split, the electors.
Gotcha.
So you could get one elector, not get some. But 48 of the states, you win the state, you get all the electors. And I don't know how you get selected to do that job.
Okay, fair.
Sounds cool, though.
That's good. That's good. The next one, meeting of electors who cast votes for the president and the vice president. Break that down, Big T.
That's what we just talked about.
Fair. What is a swing state? What is a swing state? Any state that can be reasonably won by either party. I should have waited to do this.
Yeah. No, but that's good. We got to point them out first.
List of swing states. Arizona with 11 electoral votes. Georgia with 16, Big T mentioned that. Michigan 15, Big T mentioned that. Nevada 6, Big T mentioned that. North Carolina 16, Big T mentioned that. Pennsylvania 19, Big T mentioned that. Wisconsin 10, Big T mentioned that. Next slide. Next slide.
Oh, we got.
Oh no.
Oh, JJ.
Oh no.
Does that mean Texas is a swing state?
I did that. We had a malfunction.
That's okay. I mean, we were trying to click the next slide. We needed next slide.
Should we just leave that, Lucas? I just seen my phone and we got some breaking news in here. Lucas, do you know what that breaking news is out of one of the Carolinas?
I do not know that breaking news. I could double check real quick.
Go ahead and double check so I can confirm on my end what just happened in the great state of North Carolina.
Big or?
I mean, Jerry, you're the newsbreaker. Go ahead.
North Carolina has just been won by Donald Trump.
What? JJ! Oh my goodness!
North Carolina has just been won by Donald Trump. Press that right there.
Now, JJ, are we sure?
I got the info from Marjorie.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. JNN first to call North Carolina one of the 2 or 3 most important battleground states in this election, JJ.
Yes. North Carolina has just been won by Donald Trump. You heard that here first on JNN. Okay.
That's a big state for President Donald Trump. He has to have that one if he wants to win his second term as president of the United States.
Now, Big T, the board here, we'll call them the fake news network because we're the real news network.
Right.
The fake news network has 154 to 81. We have 179 to 82. Why is that? Did I call a couple?
Well, you called North Carolina. Which was a big call. Big call, JJ.
We were
the first to call.
I got it here. I got the. Hold on.
Where'd you get that?
Hold on. I'm gonna find it for you right now. Marjorie tweeted it. Where's she at?
Taylor Greene?
Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Hold on. Here it is. State win alert. North Carolina is won by the GOAT himself, Donald J. Trump. We needed this. She called it.
Okay. Yeah.
So if I called it too, though.
We were the first news network to call that one, JJ, and that is a massive call.
So I hope it's not a call that makes us look bad.
Right. Because you called it.
Because this is the first ever JNN election day coverage. This could be the only one if we get that wrong.
If you get that wrong, it not only upsets our little broadcast here tonight, it upsets a large portion of the country, JJ.
It does.
Out there, not on social media, not tweeting all the time, or on X now. The Everything app, it's all happening on X.
I want to get into X as well.
Why don't you do that right now for me, JJ?
I want to get into X as well.
You want to take a second and call a couple?
Yeah, let's take a second and call a couple.
I'm hearing we have some more calls to make. Hit me, Lucas.
Start with some blue states, Maryland and Connecticut.
JJ, we're here in Connecticut and Maryland are blue. We called Connecticut first. We were the first news network to already call Connecticut, but you're looking at Maryland going blue.
Where's Connecticut? Oh, Connecticut. We called that.
Yeah.
We knew that already. Oh, Maryland, right?
Little further down.
Right. And I don't want to get right. And I want to stay down the middle here tonight. That rhymed great. He forced that vaccine on a lot of people. Big T.
Did you take the vaccine?
I will answer this. My right hand. To God. I have never taken the COVID vaccine. Can you say the same?
We're not getting into politics tonight, JJ. We're doing this straight. We're doing it down the middle.
Okay, that's fair. Lucas, how is the meter going tonight? Because we do have a meter on our network. How has that meter been working out?
We haven't had a chance to update it yet. You guys have been pretty neutral.
I love that.
From what I've seen.
One day of the year, today, one day. Ain't no early voting, ain't no mail in the ballot.
Right.
One day to vote. You cast your vote, paper ballot, and they all get counted the next day.
I think that sounds like a great idea, Jerry. There are a lot of people who disagree with you. A lot of people.
Gotcha. Let's talk about immigration.
Is that,
Let's talk about let's talk about immigration.
Okay,
I think it's a serious
Lucas?
topic. Lucas?
I might have to update the meter, but tread lightly.
Well, we're
Okay,
gonna tread
okay,
lightly.
he didn't say no.
Listen, that is a big topic here tonight. And you see Donald Trump pushing, close the border, close the border. Another key. These are 5 keys to victory for Kamala Harris. Abortion, which we talked about earlier. No, we didn't talk about that. We stopped, right? We got cut off. Abortion powers women to the ballot box. So what that means, if you're having sex, right? If you're a girl who's active having sex, and guys are, you know what, right? And by mistake, you might get pregnant. You want to get an abortion because you don't want the kid, right? Very good organization. Very, very good. And can we talk about it a little bit, T? Because
These headphones, JJ. You know, I'm good. I'm good.
Honestly,
I'm good.
I love our
take a look at
production
the board
over at
real quick.
JNN.
Yeah, JJ, Lucas does want you to take a look at the board. We have a tweet from Dave Portnoy.
The election show is provocative.
Provocative.
What is that?
Means it gets the people going, JJ.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's pretty good. So does that mean that Dave likes it?
I think so.
Or does he hate it? 'Cause
So
I'm nervous.
provocative can mean a couple different things.
I thought provocative
but you
means,
know, but you know what, JJ? You know what it does mean? You know what it does mean? I believe it was Reggie Jackson said they don't boo nobodies. The opposite of love is not hate, JJ. It's indifference.
I like that.
And if you're provocative, you got people talking. He does still have a lead, JJ, of 1,006 votes in Arizona.
No, that's nothing, right?
Statistically zero.
Gotcha.
Basically, that would lead to a recount assuredly. These battleground states, JJ, when we say battleground,
Yes.
It's a battleground.
It's a battleground. They're fighting. Just like we're fighting on the battlegrounds, and we talk to this in text messages about when we're playing Call of Duty. We're on the battleground there.
Yeah.
We're fighting for our lives. We're trying to get a positive kill-death ratio.
Yeah.
They're doing the same here tonight.
absolutely.
They're doing the same here.
Absolutely.
Lucas, can we get another caller? And you know what? I'd also love a water, possibly.
Two potentially, Lucas.
Two potential waters.
Been going through a lot of water tonight.
If that's possible. But let's take another caller, Lucas. I love the last caller.
Love the
I
callers.
got you. We have a special caller coming in a second, so if we could wait a couple minutes for that, that would be great.
State shocked me. I'm not going to lie, Big T. But was it closer than you expected there? Or did you expect that?
I got to be honest with you. Trump opening up a little bit of a lead in Pennsylvania. That if you would have told me coming in tonight, what state do you think is going to be razor thin? I would have said Pennsylvania. Still very, very close. But Arizona, the battle we're seeing in Arizona is unlike anything I've ever seen before. It's looking like a county commissioner race being decided by 1,000 votes. It's for the president, JJ.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's a lot.
Go ahead.
How many trick-or-treaters do you have,
I had 3 trick-or-treaters this year.
Jerry? How is that? Is Halloween, did it get canceled?
I think it might have been the wind. Could have been the wind. It was a very windy day.
Okay.
And I was so upset, and I had to tell him. And he was saying, Daddy, why are the trick-or-treaters, right, going to the house next door to us? But they're not coming to our house, Daddy. I want. And I took him trick-or-treating, and he did his own thing, and he filled his bucket with candy and whatnot. But he was saying, Daddy, you know, the kids, they're all going over to that house. Why aren't they coming to our house? And I said to him, he's 3 years old, and I said to him, hey, son. I said, you know why they're going to that house? Because that house has a Kamala Harris sign in their front yard.
Hey, we're about to put a special
There,
caller.
perfect. Good timing on that.
Okay.
Good timing on that.
And you're live, caller.
Yo, Big T, Black Pill T.
Oh, there he is.
Who's this?
There he is. This is our boy Jack Mack.
Oh, perfect.
Black Pill T. I was texting you all weekend. I said things are looking good, and you would have thought we were looking at a 400 to 138 loss tonight. And I just had to call in, and I understand it was cautious pessimism, but
Here's the thing, Jack.
Looking that way at the moment.
Here's the thing, Jack. First of all, amazing to hear your voice. Great to talk to you. I'm not a believer till I see it.
Yes.
Except for Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because we've never seen him, but we believe.
Exactly. I needed to see it tonight, Jack. I needed to see this, and what we're seeing, it looks, if you were on one side, the red side, it looks like it might be better than we maybe thought.
Yes.
If you're on the blue side, maybe you got a little consternation right now.
Yeah, and I want to be completely unbiased, but I think it's time to call Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Call the Rust Belt.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Jack.
Call them.
Oh, my God.
Over.
Oh, my God. Jack.
Jack. See, Jack, and here we go again. You're making me nervous, Jack.
Oh, my gosh.
It is. This isn't 2020. It's too big to rig, as they say. There's not some magical steal the election ballot box anywhere. Guys, he's, I don't know if you realize this. I know you're live, and you guys are doing a great job. It's a great stream. I'm having a lot of fun watching it. But the popular vote's in play. I hope you understand that.
Wow. We had not seen that.
No, we didn't see that.
We had not seen that.
It's the popular vote is not even just in play. New York Times is projecting a win for the popular vote.
Oh my
now, Jack,
God.
can you tell me?
Can you tell levels of that?
I don't have my computer in front of me. Can you tell me the New York Times? I believe they have like a percentage of who's going to win. Do you have that in front of you?
I'm pulling it up right now. The ticker thing. No, not ticker. It's a needle that they have. All right, I'm about to tell you. Likely chance, 87% chance of victory for Trump.
87%.
Oh my God. Ted Cruz won.
Oh, yeah. Is that a real number you're telling me, Jack? 87%?
Yes. 299 to 239.
Oh,
and then
JJ.
wait for this.
JJ. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Yep.
I've listened to you before on macrodosing. It's a great duo. It's a phenomenal stream, and I'm staying tuned in until the end. And I think it's. I don't know how long you guys are going to stay live, but I think it's over soon. I think it's like Herb Dean is running in to pull Donald Trump off of Kamala Harris after throwing some punches. Obviously, I don't mean that from a domestic abuse. I do not support that in any way. But just from the theoretical MMA fight, the fight is over. It's done. Ding, 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 ding.
Wow.
And new.
Oh.
Wow.
Now, is it in new or in still? Because he'd be coming back.
Yeah, it's a weird. No,
but he's not reigning. He's not reigning.
He's not reigning.
If you lose the belt and you get it back, it's an and new. So,
right.
I mean,
Okay.
Now, Jack, to answer your question, you had said how long we're live. I believe this stream goes till 11.
This stream goes to 11, correct, Jack?
But there were talks.
There were talks.
That I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything, JJ.
We won't say anything yet. We won't say anything.
But
But Jack, there's a chance.
There's in play. A second stream is in play.
A second stream is in play, correct. A second stream is in play.
Yes, there's some unbelievable things going on in this country right now, and I'm glad you guys are on top of it, and I will be tuning in. Thank you so much for taking
Thank you for calling, Jack. Everybody clap it up for Jack Mack. Hey, congratulations on $1 million, brother.
A million. Incredible from Jack Mack.
Thank you. First time, long time. I'll see you guys on the other side, and I think the other side's looking pretty good.
Thank you, Jack Mack.
Love to hear that. What a call. What a call. We know what way
Yeah.
Fulton's going, not necessarily a swing county, but Kirko changed, Jerry.
Different.
Has changed the energy in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes,
I mean, that guy, I will follow that guy to the gates of hell with a squirt gun, okay? That guy has the energy of a leader.
He does.
Comes in, he's swag surfing. He knows how to swag surf now.
Oh, yeah.
He loves walk in your trap, take over your trap.
Yep.
Just
explain what that means to the people. Walking.
When you walk in someone's trap and take over their trap, traditionally that's you win a road game.
Okay, cool.
And there's a song that the players love to listen to.
Yes.
It says, walk in your trap, take over your trap.
George Pickens' famous celebration. Walk in your trap, take over your trap.
No, 288.
288.
Right?
Yeah.
288. So he'd still win.
Wow.
So those are irrelevant. Again, it's these three and Georgia down here, JJ. These three, it's done. It's over.
What about this, Big T? We didn't talk about these tonight. Hawaii and Alaska. Are these just irrelevant?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter either way.
JJ, we are looking here, We are looking here, and we are looking here. We're looking NFC North, NFC North,
Wow.
excuse me.
Okay.
NFC North,
AFC North.
AFC North. That's where we're looking. And if those three go red, it's done.
I'll tell you what,
It's done.
I do not see a lot of blue on this map, and this is looking like a red wave.
Now, JJ, and if again, we're purple here.
We're in
now.
the middle.
If you're the Harris campaign, you got to be panicking.
Oh, you got to be panicking, yes.
Chickens with their head cut off. You got to have all of these.
I have breaking news. I have breaking news, actually, Big T.
I'd love to hear it,
I have
brother.
breaking news.
Here, you stay. I'll go back here. I'm on this side.
Breaking news. CNN has just said the map is looking a lot like 2016
And JJ,
and not 2020.
looking at it again, it's the blue wall that you said maybe turning into a red wave.
You know what I don't understand?
Couldn't even tell you.
Big T. And you could explain this to me. You know, years ago, she had the 1% approval rating.
Yeah.
A couple years back, she had the 17% approval rating. And then you see in the media the approval rating skyrocketed so quick. As soon as Biden came out of office,
That's right.
It just skyrocketed. What do you test that to?
Jerry, I don't know. We've never seen anything like this. Someone, being named the nominee in June or July with 3-4 months to the election. So there's really no precedent for it. I guess if you're a Democratic voter and you were maybe not the biggest Harris fan, but now she's the nominee,
Gotcha.
you got to get on board.
You know what I attest it to?
What's that?
Legacy media.
Okay,
And legacy media is dead.
sure.
And you know what's alive? Real media.
JNN.
And you know what's real media? Big T, what's real media?
That's Jerry News Network.
That's Jerry News Network. We give it to you straight. We give it to you factual. I called North Carolina early on. And what did you get? Boom! North Carolina. I called it.
Are you looking at a call maybe down here soon?
I got to check the numbers one more time. President,
Don't force it.
I'm not going to
Don't
force it. I am not going to force it. There's a lot of, he is dominating Minnesota right now.
Really? I've not seen those numbers.
60 to 37%.
With how much of the vote in? That's got to be a 6%er.
I don't know. I can't see it. I don't see it. He blew her away in Nebraska. We have that one.
Idaho, red.
Did that just turn red?
Taters.
That turned red. Idaho turned red. So yeah, let's get back to some calls, Big T. This was excellent. This was excellent.
The map right now, JJ, I see a lot of red. JJ, use your common sense.
I'm going to use my common sense. This is very easy. I'm going to go with C, 537.
Oh, no.
That's correct. One on the board.
Wait, whoa, it was that close?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay, I would have gotten that wrong.
Well, you talked about it earlier. You said it was very close.
It was, but I thought 15,000 in a state was really close.
There's like a mildly okay documentary on HBO Max called like 537 Votes. Talks all about it. Very fascinating. Okay, next up. Which of the following was not a Democratic candidate for president of the United States? Michael Dukakis, Johnny Flynn, Walter Mondale, or George McGovern?
You got this, JJ.
George McGovern sounds like a political name. Michael Dukakis. Something's off with me there. Walter Mondale sounds like somebody who can be political. Johnny Flynn sounds just. I had my union representative, Joe Flynn, his name was, back in New Jersey.
You got that.
I'm going to go with A, Michael Dukakis.
Oh, JJ.
Incorrect.
Johnny Flynn was a point guard from Syracuse.
Oh, man, it sounded like it wouldn't be a political.
Drafted above Ricky Rubio.
Wow.
Yes,
Jeez.
and Curry, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Johnny Flynn.
Okay,
Oh,
next up.
JJ, you knew that. North Carolina, pretty significant lead, 87% of the vote in. It's every battleground state you look at, JJ.
Razor thin.
And former President Donald Trump is ahead.
He is ahead. It's
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking.
North Carolina is officially called.
Wow.
What was it called for?
Wow. President
And we
Donald
were right.
Trump.
We were the first to call
the
that.
first to call the state of North Carolina.
Yes, we were.
JNN.
Rick, you got to clip that. We were the first on the scene. We called North Carolina early. And
That's huge.
Massive.
That's huge.
What a break for JNN.
Wow.
What a break for JNN. We called that 2 hours ago.
Crazy.
2 hours ago.
Nuts.
We got
Some called you nuts when you did it.
They did call me nuts. I got a few text messages. JJ's way too early. I got Twitter DMs. JJ's too early to call North Carolina. I did it. I called it. I was right. And you were wrong. You were wrong. I was right. I'm going to take this over, Lucas. I'll take this over. In the great words of Stuart Feiner. In the great words of Stuart Feiner, on the Barstool Sports Advisors show last year, he had an incredible line. And the line said everything. You know my stance. Thank you for calling.
All right, we're going to get another caller up.
Good to hear from Dominic.
Great to hear from Dominic.
Texas, new state for us. I wish, and the show's not over.
No.
I would have loved to make a concerted effort to hear from all 50 tonight.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I wish, and it's not, if you're in Missouri, Kansas, Montana, New York, we had a New York caller, excuse me, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arizona, give us a shout.
Yeah,
I mean,
give us a call.
Georgia, Pennsylvania. I mean, you'd be the number one. You'd be the number. JJ, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him,
Lucas,
Jerry.
I'm calling Pennsylvania.
Wow.
It's over.
Wow.
Pennsylvania's over. It's going red. I'm calling it official prediction. Pennsylvania's red. Pennsylvania's red. Mark it down. Done.
Jersey Jerry, first to call North Carolina, Georgia, and now Pennsylvania for former President Donald Trump. You have him at 267 electoral votes, 3 away.
3 away.
From becoming the 47th president, needing just one of Wisconsin, Michigan, Nevada, and Arizona to retake his seat in the Oval Office.
What if he takes Alaska? Okay, gotcha.
I don't know who else can, but I know it's a mail-in thing. I think.
Gotcha.
I think.
Gotcha.
Never done
Let's
it.
Also, since we're at 267, let's save the preliminary calling of the states. Let's leave it to the official now, so we can get official word if we call the election. Because you don't want to call the election early.
Now, Jerry, you tell me, because I'm new. This is JNN, right?
Yeah,
it's not TNN.
You know, Lucas.
It's not TNN.
Lucas is
I thought this
stepping-
was your news network.
This is my news
Oh,
network.
okay, I didn't.
And if I'm gonna call the election, I'm gonna call the election.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're gonna wait to get some more information here. We're gonna wait. We're gonna do our due diligence. Wait, look at numbers, look to see what's coming in. But if I see that board, and it's like 85% in on another state, 85% in, and he's up by 5-6 points, I think it's over.
You certainly don't want to be premature, but if, again, I just said, if you're the first to call North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Trump elected president,
We're
talking, I mean, JNN's on the map.
It has to be on the map. Has to be on the map.
This gym might become ours, brother.
Yes, that's true. I mean, there might be people flooding this building tomorrow waiting to talk to us.
That'd be amazing.
It would be amazing.
Well,
what you were
Lucas,
insinuating.
Time out.
Let me talk to him first, if you will. And this is JNN, I know. Lucas, I don't know, as a political science minor, there are a lot of people on the far left who dislike liberals because they're not left enough.
Exactly.
So getting rid of Lib of the Year does not indicate that Jersey Jerry is necessarily on the right. He could be so far left.
Mm-hmm.
I know one of those guys. He's so far left, he hates the libs.
Yeah.
The meter is merely a computer system. I have no control over it. I can just.
Well,
tell you
someone
what the
does.
meter says.
I'm going to bring this back. I'm going to bring this meter back down so fast, Lucas. What an incredible effort from Kamala Harris. She's fighting right now.
For sure. These states, Trump hasn't run away in any of them.
No,
I mean, they
no.
are razor thin.
Razor thin. And you know what? Respect to her, because if I'm looking at that board and I'm Kamala Harris, I'm personally saying to myself, it's over. But you know what she hasn't done yet? She hasn't conceded yet. And that's a lot of fight from her.
And there's a good lesson to be learned in that
There is.
for all Americans.
And you know what that lesson is? Don't give up no matter what.
Yep.
And a wise man told me that before. And he told me that when I was smoking crack cocaine next to a dumpster in front of a Dunkin' Donuts. And that doesn't mean don't give up on smoking crack.
Uh-huh.
It meant don't give up trying to get sober.
Look where you're at right now.
And look where I'm at.
Look where we're at.
I'm at the main news network.
Who would have thought?
No, I wouldn't have thought it.
Who would have thought?
I wouldn't have thought it. So that's the message Kamala Harris is sending tonight. Don't give up no matter what. Very big of her.
That thing's got to be going left now.
Lucas, where's that meter at?
It is close to the bottom now.
Okay.
Computer,
Okay.
listen to your statement.
Okay, I love that from us. I love that from us. For a little bit longer. Breaking news here from Marjorie Taylor Greene. She says, holy shit, massive crowds are now leaving Kamala Harris's election party in droves. So that seems to say they have given up, but Kamala Harris has not.
Jerry, something that's really struck me tonight, the eerie similarities, no pun intended for those of you in Pennsylvania, to 2016. I mean, the parties that we're seeing from each candidate,
Yes.
the faces that we're seeing, it is like I am back in 2016, my sophomore year of college. I'm just looking at this, and it feels like 2016. We do have another
Breaking
projection.
news, Lucas, breaking news. Kamala Harris has won Hawaii. You can put that down for Kamala Harris. She has won Hawaii. Expected, though.
For sure.
It's expected.
For sure.
Big Barack Obama state, right?
Called as soon as the polls closed there. But as I was saying, this feels, and obviously very similar circumstance. Donald Trump running for president against a woman who was maybe favored. Certainly Hillary Clinton, depending on what you want to say today. But just everything we're seeing, it's deja vu all over again.
It is. It is. Chart there.
What's your favorite export of Wisconsin's?
Export?
I got mine at number one.
What's your number one?
Cheese curds. You had a cheese curd?
I do.
Around here,
that would probably be my number one.
You get some good ones.
Culver's great cheese curds. Incredible cheese curds. You know, they sell in the supermarket the cheese for the curd in the cheese section.
Okay.
And you can bread it yourself at home.
How much effort does that take?
No, just a little bit of egg and breadcrumbs.
Okay, but it comes already like...
The curd comes like it's a little...
okay.
It's like a testicle.
Okay.
And then you just put it in the egg, and put the batter on.
Okay.
And then, you put the breadcrumb on.
Love that.
And you put it in the air fryer or a deep fryer.
Love that.
I personally, one thing I will say is this. I'm out on the air fryer.
Oh, really?
Out on the air fryer. Give me the old-fashioned fried.
Well, that's obviously better for a lot of stuff, but air fryer, you can get an air fryer that does a lot for you.
I have a good one. I have a $400 one.
Wow, nice.
It's from GE, I believe, and I don't use it much. I use the thing I got off Amazon for, I want to say, $49.99. It's a mini fryer. You put oil. You put it on the stove. It looks like a cylinder, and it's just put a couple fries in there.
Nice. You know the appliance that I have in my home. It's my favorite thing in the world.
Ice Cube.
Nugget ice maker.
The best.
Unbelievable.
The best.
I get home, I turn that thing on, pour you a giant cup of I'll just eat ice all night.
Heavy ice. I've always been a heavy ice kid.
Yep.
My mom always said I was always the thirstiest kid around.
Yep.
I always wanted something ice cold, and that would quench my thirst. Nugget ice. Now, let me ask you this. Can you install nugget ice on any refrigerator? No, right?
I don't think so. So this that I have, it's its own thing.
Is it from GE?
I think so.
Okay, so yeah, that's the expensive one.
It was on sale one time, and I was like, had to pounce.
Gotta get it. Now, let me ask you this. The noise doesn't make a lot of noise.
No, it's fine.
And it's like hooked up to a water line or something like that?
You just pour water in it.
Wow, very cool. Very, very. Have to take a chance.
And let me add on to that.
Yeah.
I would rather be wrong than be nothing.
Yeah.
We could end the stream. We could go home.
Yeah.
What good's that doing?
No.
We become glorious, or we go in a blaze of glory. But one
Exactly.
way or the other,
One way or the other, doesn't
we're
matter.
going somewhere.
So, I think it's right. And I think I'm going to do this.
Go to the board.
And I think I'm going to go to the board.
Go to the board. Let's see it. History. History.
And Lucas.
Yep.
The 47th president of the United States of America, sealing the deal with the great state of Wisconsin, which is going to turn red, goes to President Donald J. Trump.
History.
History.
On JNN.
History on JNN. History on JNN. Listen, I'm not going to say whether the right candidate won or didn't win. I just want to say this. What a fight from Kamala Harris.
Absolutely.
What a fight. She never
Absolutely.
backed down. She tried her best, and she gave it all she got. But it just wasn't enough.
The American people made their voices heard tonight.
Yes. And you know what? That board says to me, common sense is back. That's what the board says. That's not what I
think
say.
that's a lot of America would say
I
that
think
tonight.
a lot of America would say that tonight. Who knows if she's going to win in Nevada or Arizona. But that is it there. President Donald J. Trump.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. History.
Wow. History. What a night. We loved every call. We loved the
Absolutely.
trivia. We loved, chopping it up with you guys for the last 3.5 hours. It has been incredible. What a blast. We appreciate everybody who has tuned in tonight. We broke records tonight.
Yeah.
According to Lacussy, we outperformed CNN.
20 million.
20 million. We outperformed Fox News, Daily Wire. We were the cream of the top of the top. And Big T, I just want to give you your flowers. What an incredible night from you.
JJ, I reject the flowers. I give them back to you. This is
Listen,
this is JNN, brother.
This is JNN. This is JNN. But what a night. Shout out to everybody behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
That had to put this together last minute because there was a lot of back and forth. There was a lot of back and forth between higher ups and whatnot. Should we do it? Should we not do it? Maybe it's not a good idea. But ultimately, it came down to I want my two best guys on there. And that's Jersey Jerry and Big Tennessee. And I think we delivered for the people tonight.
I hope so.
I think
hope
we
so.
delivered to the people tonight. We love you. We appreciate you. You're 47th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. We'll see you in 4 years.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Maybe midterms. We'll see maybe in 2 years. We love you. Thanks for watching.